Got anything that might interest me?
Nothing legendary. But you got some quick hacks. And some skill shards. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's super worth it. Let's go.
Good stuff.
Okay. Where did he go?
I don't know. I guess just bounced. That's too much for him.
Yeah. He ran off.
I see. Would you like a pat on the back? A 21-gun salute? Well, you can have my mildest congratulations. Now kindly return to work.
Oh, that was the end of the mission. Okay. There that was the upload icon, the computer icon was the out. Ops.
Ops?
Oops. Whoopsie daisy.
Reed, got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
So, oops as in... what exactly?
As in, that quest is over and that dude is permanently fucked because he thinks he's a clone.
Yes. So you didn't know you would fuck him up like that?
Well, I thought we were doing the BD. Well, do you remember what I asked? Do you remember the question I
thought
asked?
you did it on purpose. I thought that was the bit.
There's a reason why
I thought that was a bit.
There was a reason why I asked the
I
question.
thought you were
Reggie.
confirming that you were...
There's a reason why I asked that question.
Oh
Reggie.
God, my soul. Fuck, I'm so sorry. That dude is fucked up.
Yes,
he's gone. He's suffering.
He's cooked. He's out. He's done.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. Oh fuck.
When I was asking about that icon, I was like, "Wait, is this?" Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's what we read. It's probably like sending the
Okay,
text.
these
through,
things
like,
keep happening. I thought there was a limited number, but it seems like there's a whole bunch of these.
I thought that would be like more important, like
Yeah,
those drops.
but there's good stuff in them though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Is it like good, or is it like?
no. It's
high
very good resources for upgrading and shit. But like, I just thought there was a limited number, so I was going to collect them on site. But now it's like, oh, if they're always happening, then I don't have to go after them
The
each
sky is
time.
falling.
Yes. Yeah, I was wondering if we were gonna like film the content and then like, okay, we can fix him because we looked up the thing and we got that, you know. I wasn't sure if that was a because everything about that quest, I was like, I don't know when the fixing part is if it's before you meet her. I didn't know when it was gonna happen.
Okay, yeah.
So I was trying to anticipate it because I was like, oh, maybe it's before you meet her or so. So I don't know. You just I'm taking guesses, but yeah, I was like, oh well, shit. But that is in fact why I asked. Yes.
Sorry, Chum.
Anyway.
Well, worse things have happened in Night City.
No, I just overall, I mean, especially like whatever. This is a game with loading and saving and stuff. But if we're just going along with it in LP context, it's always something where we're starting to lose our minds. Yeah.
You good?
Nope, I am not good. Anyway, yeah, it's just me not being able to guess how the RPG go, which will
Oh,
continue to be a thing.
oh, he's casual.
Come on.
It's fine.
Just not like Luke Cage or
The
something.
worms are back. The worms.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really.
You got to see him casual so that you appreciate it when he suits up
Starting to get
later.
used to it.
This the relic?
Long story, but yeah. It's pulling a hostile takeover of my brain.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow. Rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. Always.
I know what that feels like.
Do you?
Being a dead man walking?
Exactly. I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me. But sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
So I'm talking to a ghost?
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, where I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter.
Oh,
All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I want to show you something.
Hang on. They set you up, yet here you are working for him again?
Even deep wounds stop hurting eventually. Scar over. A few years on, they're just an itch. Let's go.
I like the texture on his t-shirt.
Yeah, looks almost like papier-mâché.
Let's ride down.
Where are we headed?
On a little trip down memory lane. To see some old junk.
That robot had a walk going. Yo,
It's just my fucking cousin. Oh, God. It's... All right.
stop looking at him like that.
I still can't believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home until she gets back.
Dramatic
For 7
lighting.
years, this place. Let's brighten things up again. war is never pretty. Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. The third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Say what you want, but sounds like they stabbed you in the back, plain and simple.
Saving many of my people in the process. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Not to everyone.
There's a lot I want to say,
They asked to pull the trigger.
but there's games you haven't played yet, so I'm gonna just hold my tongue.
Cloud
Pulled the
shotgun
trigger
is
as in
being put
literally
away.
took
I
out
have
her
to put it
iron and
away.
Shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came in there. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. He was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap.
But his story is
Neutralizing me. The last assignment in Night City.
very reminiscent of another awesome one in video games. Okay, Song So-mi, Songbird, compiled by Professor Susan Baer. Agent Song does not fall into any category of disorder that would disqualify her from service. That is because, as things stand, we have no appropriate category for her ailment.
Ailment?
Right now, So-mi's symptoms do not seem to have an effect on her ability to carry out her duties. It is difficult to tell how long this will remain the case.
Having analyzed the recordings provided by the agency over the course of many years, I can only surmise Song So-mi's overall well-being is at risk. The agent's micro-expressions reveal moments of panic which currently do not affect her ability to hold a conversation, nor do they hinder her ability to carry out her duties. It has been ruled out that these fleeting moments of panic are the result of avoidant personality disorder.
Okay.
My working theory is that given the colossal amount of cognitive processes the agent is constantly subject to, she had to develop a strategy to mitigate the inevitable cognitive overloads. This leads to the agent cutting all processes at once, temporarily leaving her in a void, thoughtless. An average onlooker would be oblivious to these moments. What is most concerning is the visible increment in the duration of the aforementioned episodes of panic, paired with subtle personality shifts. A report detailing the personality shift will be sent out within a week. On their own, these could be attributed to the simple fact of growing older, yet in my opinion, they warrant undertaking a more thorough diagnosis of the agent in a laboratory setting. Conclusion. I believe that in Song So-mi's case, we can ill afford to deviate from the mandatory protocols. At this stage, my professional opinion is as follows. Agent Song So-mi requires care as well as additional extensive research into her ailment. I recommend she be suspended from service effective immediately and to send her to one of our research facilities where we will be able to conduct an official diagnostic process. Only then will we be able to issue an official medical opinion and a recommendation for future treatments. To reiterate, I fully believe handling Song So-mi's case according to official protocol is the best way forward.
So that's why she freaked out like that earlier. At the very least, when with the elevator moment. I mean, yeah, I guess if we were spending more time with her, we'd probably see a lot of this a little more evidently. Avoidance personality disorder. Also, I mean, I was also wondering about like the level of like projecting yourself as a construct on the like Johnny, like clearly, like the impression of like her being able to do that is like, oh, she's on that level. But I was like, is that even possible beyond, you know, what Alt did? You know, I guess we'll find out.
And she got a ticket home.
Reed, what you're doing now is saving her, or is it revenge?
I don't have a vengeful bone left in me. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you.
Steps over the chair. Look at that mocap. DLC flex.
Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now Myers is a whole nother story, but Songbird...
Emotional fatigue.
I got nothing against her.
So why Myers?
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing. So good. Let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Looking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one. The Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person. Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
What's the matter? Gotta do what needs doing. Preferences be damned.
All right, little Miss Sourpuss.
So everybody's got
Managed
beef
to learn
with
that some
the
pop
president.
megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs.
We haven't even met
Be
Hansen
warned,
yet.
though. Fancy doesn't mean easy.
True.
Ready for the deets, V?
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't...
Redacted.
means security's airtight, though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
Toxic how, exactly?
Elaborate.
From suspect waste, some sewage leak too. Don't worry, suit's piss and shit proof. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss.
Wow.
Flooded tunnels here.
Oh, let's
That's your
go.
way inside.
The
Now
last time we
focus.
saw one of these was for the main
You'll
mission.
reach terminal at the end. Jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up. Here. Saul will open a passage to his side. Before
That's
you
a
ask,
complex.
yes, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes.
There's a big ass tower, I
Get
mean,
clean
from the
intel, So
outside.
you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. As soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
When do we detonate the big Pac-Man and roll it down like a cheese roll down the street?
Okay. How we getting in again?
You're swimming in through flooded tunnels. Reed'll take the high road after you let him inside. Sound good?
Remind me, how do I get Reed in?
You'll swim to the other side, find the terminal, jack in, breach the cams, locate Reed, and crack a door. Then you'll take elevators up. Reed'll open a path to his side. You'll then sneak past the guards and stroll into the party like NC royalty. Seared all that into your brain?
Yup.
Cream.
What was that
Okay,
fucking
let's talk
Archer
game.
ass?
Take your time.
Yup.
Grab anything you think might be useful. A surprise awaits you in the box.
That was an absolute Archerism. Hello.
Wow, wow, wow.
Pretty sure I had a couple of those already, but
This room is packed.
this is the armory. Just beneath the bar. Although, did she keep it up to date, or was it like, you know, since the operation years ago? Oh wow, they're even giving me an
Some
OS.
cyberware.
Well, I don't really use Berserk, but nice to have it. It's already at level 5 too. Appreciated. It's not like shit's not already dying fast enough, even on the harder difficulty,
Yeah.
to be perfectly real.
This your iron?
Sure is.
Da da
Her
da
Majesty's
da
been itching to
da
return to
da.
active duty.
I'd be honored.
Okay. Yeah. And a diving suit. Full on tactical spy.
Sewage proof.
That reminds me. Hans, what did he want?
Where's my
in return for
headband?
The favor he did us.
Hans has the mind of a corpo. War's like a biz to him. Runs it that way. He pits everyone against each other. By the time they realize they're all fighting on his behalf, it'll be too late.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Songbird. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while and then meet you there.
All right. The prep mission.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera? Gonna lock yourself in here?
Da-da, da-da, da-da.
Burn it to the ground.
Oh, that's shameless.
If you take a life, do you know what you give? You won't like what it is.
What a banger.
We've done this bit already.
Yes, we've done this
okay. Because I'm like, before I sing the rest of the song, we've already done this bit. It's amazing. It's one of the best things ever.
Shit. You got your whole mission.
I've seen angels fall from blinding heights. You yourself are nothing so divine. Just next in line. Arm yourself because no one left here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will. All right. You can't deny the prize, it will never fulfill you. And it aims to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. You know my ah!
Oh yeah.
It'll never be that hype. Skyfall is unstoppable, but Chris is just number one.
Rita's like, all right, V, move on. Go on now.
Yeah. Yeah. That intro, like that movie, watching the intro to that movie, that changed me. That was just a peak of what I fucking love, man. Ugh.
Rita's like, I don't like that song.
Yeah, no, Chris Cornell and just the fucking cinematic titles and the beginning of Daniel Craig, like just incredible.
I still haven't seen the other Daniel Craig movies. I just like Casino Royale.
Oh, well, Quantum of Solace is not as good. Skyfall is excellent.
Okay.
And then I that's where I stopped.
I see.
Yeah. Ooh, that's useful. I'll take that. And then I guess I'll put these into... Do I want some cool? If I'm doing knife tossing, it would be cool to do the instant cooldown thing over here. That's going to take a lot of points versus going into intelligence, which gives me... I don't care about RAM. I don't care about gun targeting reticles. I don't care about the hacking queue. I don't care about that. Overclocking is pointless to me. Yeah, I might as well just go for cool. That's what seems to be the most sensible at this point in time. Okay. When we get... like, having high int for int checks is nice, but otherwise I'm going to just build up the weapons I'm using, which, like, yeah, throwing knives are just fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy that, so I'll spend my 5 points there when I can. All right, let's see. Entering the flooded tunnels. All right, this seems like a big mission start.
Yeah.
I rightfully assumed that we're gonna do a prep before we do a full-on, activate.
This
So
looks like a lock-in moment.
absolutely. So we can gig it up in a more reasonable way. Yeah. I felt that. I felt that coming. Man, this song is like, this song is goofy.
Yep. So you prefer the bikes to the cars?
Because I can see myself.
Yeah.
That's it. End of story. I want to see myself.
Do you have a convertible?
I don't. Yeah, well, I have.
Like
Yeah.
a Latino car?
Yes, exactly. Seeing yourself is cool. Blizzard just figured it out and added an Overwatch third-person mode.
Oh, yeah.
Because Rivals is cleaning up your fucking plate.
How original.
And you gotta do stuff, you know?
see.
Yeah. What's that saying? If you're reacting, you're losing. If you're explaining, you're losing. Right? If you're the one that's playing defense, your shit's already 8. let's check this out. What do you think of the DLC characters in Phantom Liberty so far? We've been introduced to like a good bunch of them now. Myers, Songbird, Hanson,
Yeah, I'm
Reed,
having fun with
Alex.
Reed, you know,
What do you
getting to
think of the
know
crew?
him. Myers, she's doing her thing, but she's still a freaking Fed. Songbird, I don't know enough, but I'm still suspicious of her.
I'm suspicious of everybody because everybody has fucking,
I have no issues with Alex.
So yeah, she's cool. But so the thing is what I really like is that like, well, everybody is multipolar, I guess, in the sense that like everyone's that's been introduced has been pretty cool. Even if you're like, President Myers, you son of a bitch, everybody's got beef for good reason. Or, like even Songbird again. Like, I feel Mr. Hands is, like, everyone's been really solid.
Van on the loose. It needs retrieving. Coordinates provided. Head there. Quite simple as these things go. Except, you should expect animals prowling.
Look at him.
Likely feral. Details attached.
And like that level, like a lot of the characters in base game are just kind of like, you're a clown, you're dead serious, you're tragic, you're sincere and tragic, your dick is exploding, or you're cartoonishly evil and need to be eviscerated, right? And I like that these characters feel more fleshed out.
Human,
and
realistic flaws.
yeah, and I like the conversations we're having with them. And then gameplay-wise, with these little loops as well, with like the car discounts and all these other fun stuff they're introducing. I was saying this before, but like I feel like this is a preview of what Cyberpunk 2 would look like. The quality improvement over the base game here is quite clear. And yeah, this coming later on with all the lessons they learned. If like they were to make a second game and you'd have all these like major improvements in place the whole time, that would be fucking sick.
Of course, later.
Holding my breath.
Even the little stuff like, the types of conversations happening around you while you're going through, the little drop missions happening, like Dogtown is just, it's more alive, It's fucking great.
They learn from the main game, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta, which, the production order of, like, every lesson you learn, that happens a lot in games, obviously, right?
And I was definitely like, hey, let's not mess this up, because, like, we need to bring people to the main game.
Well,
We need to get
you're
that
paying
back.
for it, you know? I'll work that bag.
Shadow boxing.
Oh, there was no bag.
Now
Never
sent
mind.
to the Shadow Realm.
He's alive.
Did that guy see you from, like, the bench? Yeah, he was just fucking lifting. Oh my god, he's lifting! Okay, casual 750 pound, that's fine.
Can I play Hitman right now? Can I do a little hitman? Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, I got a new gun. And it had a silencer on it. Her Majesty. Well, optical camo is active. This shots gain perfect accuracy. I use optical camo. Guaranteed headshot crits amongst for increased damage. And it comes with a silencer. That's perfect for what I currently have. Yeah. Let's slap some mods on that sumbitch. What do we got? High tier scope. Extra zoom. Crit damage. Extra range. 12.5. 17.5. 25%. I like 25% range. Yeah. I'll trade off the crit damage for the range. -5 ADS time.
So it's 25%
Additional
plus
range.
0.6 zoom.
Yes, not much extra zoom, but the bullets will travel further. I like effective distance, like more. I have time.
Doop, doop, doop.
Da-da-da-da.
That's an execution.
Oh yeah. And you can see the damage. That's an upgrade to see the damage like shots will take. So there you go. That's the headshot. Right? Yeah.
Vroom vroom, motherfuckers! Oh! Just tweaking the radio. You get the boom boom into my heart.
So you know what's sick? You can do some fucking road rash shit. And, let's see. Well, let me do it. No, okay, on a motorcycle, you can swing a sword.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Hey, good on you for not falling under the truck.
Look at this fucking...
Yeah, this barrier is just to slow you down.
Every time, that fucking Delamain. That's all it does.
Gotta lose your tail.
I got the wrong gun for being in the back of a van. I need a little bit more oomph.
Nice.
Fucking vans. We good?
You made me a wealthier man, V. You raised the animals' hackles, too. Kudos. I respect those who make an impression. In the event of more work, I'll know the number to call. Contract closed.
Got it, buddy.
That was my kindest mission yet. Oh, perfect.
Oh. $3 kilometers.
Where's my double jump? Where the fuck is my double jump? What are you doing? Oh, man, this happens sometimes. You're in like a passive zone. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you can't double jump in the safe area?
You can't sprint. Well, no, you can. I guess you can. You can't do certain actions in the safe area, yeah. I also can't teleport. Why is that?
Weird.
Why can't I fucking use my quick? Ugh. Okay, well... Never mind. Something's fucked up. Yeah, using the sword from the back of a bike, and like the one that lights people on fire too is dope. Oh yeah, we can try out the President's gun too. Looks like a fucking Nerf gun.
Yeah. Bright orange.
Matches the look of the bike right now though. I'll tell you what. Did to the universe, did Phantom Liberty also bring new music to the game as well? Besides the you know, the Idris Elba set and like those particular pieces we're not able to hear? Did it add stuff to the radio? Nice, it did.
Oh, to the radio?
Yeah.
Does that mean that... Well, could you have heard radio stuff before getting to the DLC, or did you have to access the DLC?
Say again?
Could you have potentially heard the new music while playing the regular game, or did you have to access the DLC?
I imagine the patch would have put it into the game and made it available, like before walking into Dogtown, right? Because it'd be like new, you know, there'd be like weapons and stuff only available in this area. But yeah, the radio is probably separate from that, I imagine. Okay.